I remember when I lost my mind. There was someone so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo and so much space.
Prochain arrêt, sortie, livraison bagages. Correspondance vers terminal 2E, porte K, terminal 2G et terminal 2F.
All right, I think I finally found a good spot to talk to you guys. I am officially in Paris, France. I was on the train and I was trying to track my location of the train because I'm trying to get to the center of Paris, right? Because that's where everything is. And apparently my phone, I don't have internet on my phone over here. Okay, I don't have any kind of roaming service, so I'm going by the satellites. However, when you're in a train or perhaps underground, I'm not too sure. I think it was underground. The satellite's not going to pick you up. Okay, so here I'm thinking that I'm not there where I need to be, and when basically I just had a feeling, and thank God I had a feeling. I had a feeling like, let me get out this stop. And when I got out that stop, I realized that I was somewhere near the edge of Paris. I wasn't at the center. I was at the edge of the other side. Basically, I passed the center. Okay, the center with all the tourist attractions, the center with the Eiffel Tower, I passed that. And I did a long walk, and right now I'm doing a long walk to get to the Eiffel Tower to see all the sights and stuff. And I was feeling a bit cranky about it until I started to look around and really enjoy the scenery. You know, Paris is a very beautiful place. The architecture is absolutely gorgeous. So even though I had to do a long walk to get to the center of Paris, it was quite enjoyable. It was quite an experience. I like it so far, and I'm happy so far. I only have one day here, and when it comes to sightseeing, I use ChatGPT to give me a one-day itinerary of Paris. And right now it's July 23rd, arrival at Paris, land at CDG at 9 a.m., which I have done. Expect to be in central Paris by 11 a.m. It's 12:01, but I would say that I have made the mark. I was here around like 11:30. You know, I was more into the center. Again, I was in the center, right? But I was at the edge, but I'm more in the center. So I do think mission was accomplished. 11 a.m. is the Eiffel Tower. That's why I was rushing. And at 12:30, I do have tickets to see the river, to go on a river cruise. It's not timed, but I would like to time my day out by what the itinerary says. So right now, we're taking a break, and then we'll head back out to see the Eiffel Tower. So I was looking for a way out of here to find the Eiffel Tower, but never mind. This is so pretty. Listen, I failed French class, so I'm not the best at pronunciation, but I believe this is called the Garden of Luxembourg. I want to stick around, but I'm really behind schedule. I have to go. Still trying to find the Eiffel Tower. Oh, look at some French books. Oh, look, a pretty church. Another cool statue, but Not the Eiffel Tower. Well, first things first, I believe I'm close. And we're giving the green Walkman sign to go. I think I'll see it. But first, we gotta look over there because I just saw something tipped with gold. And I know it's gonna be amazing when I see that first. Wherever the hell that is. You know what's really crazy about this trip so far? It's that people just live here. Like the guy behind me, if I can catch him, he's there just doing exercises in front of something like this. That's so cool. They live next to all this historic architecture. Larger than life architecture. I can't believe it. Like it's nothing, you know? Some people, this is just their everyday life walking through their city. I don't know, that's a little bit crazy to me. And then you have some French people who can't stand Paris. They prefer the countryside, which will be the next trip. Maybe I'll go there next. Next trip to France will be what, the south of France? Nice, France. Yeah, but we're in Paris now, baby. It's worth it. So worth it. I've been walking for an hour too. Oh, jeez. Okay. I thought the blisters would be bad. The blister's not that bad. My feet have been hurting. And you know, these are some new shoes. See the tag still on there? I got these shoes because the color matched my outfit. They're ugly shoes, but they're charmingly ugly. I believe in a concept like that. Okay. All right. Where is the Eiffel Tower? Where is it? I suspect it's down there, even though I don't even see it. But it's looking very, very close. I just took a little bit of a detour, a little bit of a break. Oh my gosh! I know you're lying. No. Yo, you guys, the way my heart skipped. I think I'm seeing the Eiffel Tower. Ah! I thought I had to walk behind there to see it. No, bitch. It's right behind there. It looks so beautiful so far, but it seems in real life. Holy shit. It's that tower! It's that tower! Oh my goodness, it's the tower! But how do I get a good shot? I think I have to keep walking. I think I have to keep walking this way. Woo, that's exhilarating. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There we go. Now let's see where I am in the itinerary. We already know I'm way off, okay? I was supposed to see the Eiffel Tower at 11 a.m. But it's already 1:43. I don't think that's too bad. And at 12:30, ChatGPT wanted me to take a river cruise. I think I could still see that. Why did I ask myself, does the Eiffel Tower have Wi-Fi? Only to find out that this thing actually does. The Eiffel Tower's Wi-Fi, you guys. And I should mention that I'm at a whole other angle. Okay. I'm sitting at a bench. The way to my river cruise is 6 minutes away.
Pour toujours, de François Copé. L'espoir divin qu'à deux on parvienne à former et qu'à deux on partage l'espoir d'aimer longtemps, d'aimer toujours, d'aimer chaque jour davantage.
walk under the Eiffel Tower. I think I'm gonna start heading to my hotel. It's 3:54. Okay, and I was thinking maybe I'll stay here till 9 o'clock. Maybe I'll go to the garden that starts with a T. But it's also threatening to rain again. So I don't know if I want to see that through. You know? I feel like I've seen enough. It's been a good time. Or maybe I can walk, because I'm gonna walk there. Yeah, I'm gonna walk an hour to my hotel. And then maybe I can walk an hour back. Just relax for a while and walk an hour back, like 10 or so. See what's up and then walk back. And if it's raining, then I'll already be indoors. You know what I mean? It seems like a good idea. So I'll get started. And I had to use the bathroom. So and I don't think the opportunity to use the bathroom was in the river cruise. I missed it. I don't think anywhere in Paris is going to let you use their bathroom unless you're paying. So it'll be more convenient to just get comfortable, right? Call it a day. Maybe come back out to see the Eiffel Tower light show. Hi, remember when I said that I'm gonna come to my hotel, sleep a little bit, then head back out and walk an hour back to see the light show at the Eiffel Tower, then walk an hour back to my hotel? Yeah, that's not happening. I changed my mind. My feet still hurt. Okay, again, my charger, I'm using my power bank to charge my phone. Do I want to risk, where are we at? Is that 83? What is that? That's 38. Is that 38? Do I want to risk using my phone to navigate there and come back and still have juice left to head out back to the train station? Which I still don't know how I'm going to get back, but I'll figure it out. But will I have juice to figure it out? I don't think so. So we're not going to do that. Okay? Also, I had a nice hot bath. I don't want to have another one. Basically, I want to close off the video explaining why I did this, okay? So as I said before in my last vlog, is I want to do some traveling. I think I held myself to at least every month, okay? And this month, we're at the end of this month. It's July 23rd, okay? So I had a few days before the end of July to do something. And this day is where I had 4 days off, okay, from my job. So I was thinking, what do? I should really go to book a flight to Paris because there's a lot of inside jokes that I have in my head surrounding Paris. Okay, on TikTok, you'll see people say that, oh, Paris is dirty, Paris is not that cool, the Eiffel Tower is a letdown. And what's interesting is they're trying to de-influence Paris, but that sounds even more interesting, right? This city that is marketed as interesting is apparently not that interesting. It's more disappointing. And now that I'm here, I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm having a great time, okay? I wasn't de-influenced, and I'm glad I wasn't de-influenced. I had a fantastic time, okay? I had a very inspiring time, even though for one day, or we could even say a few hours, right? I actually want to save the light show for when I come back to Paris with my brother, because there's a lot of things I didn't do. This is a completely no spend trip, okay? So I didn't sit down and eat any cafes, didn't have any croissants or any of the cafes that I was interested in, didn't have dinner. I'm not going to eat until I'm back on that plane. That's the only time I'm going to eat. I didn't go any shopping, didn't go inside any museums, okay? Again, completely no spend. This was just a sightseeing trip. And the reason why I threw myself into a spontaneous sightseeing trip, because when I tell you I booked it on a whim, okay? Basically, and I was thinking about, okay, a flight to Paris, a trip to Paris. I was thinking this needs to be planned out, right? I need to plan the hotel, plan the itinerary where we need to go. I need to plan my outfits. I need to do some research on the in and outs, the transportation, and plan for that and put aside money for that, organize that. And I won't say this is overthinking, because this is responsibility. This is how you be responsible. But I was thinking about this, turning it in my head, stressing over it, and at some point, you guys, I snapped. I snapped, okay? Because in turning it over in my head, I'm also calculating how far out do I have to wait to give myself a really fun trip. Okay, like how much more discipline do I have to extend myself to give myself a fun trip before I actually do this? And it just made me more, you know? And to avoid feeling that way, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna book it. I'm just gonna book it and go there and just see what happens, okay? Enjoy spontaneity and see if I like it. And I like it, well, I enjoyed it. I'm not going to do this again. I'm going to plan. But it's really, really nice to just throw myself into something, get the nerves out of the way. Because when I was on the plane, I'm like, something's going to happen, you know? The plane is going to not make it to the trip. The flight is going to get canceled. I'm going to be late. Like, this is too good to be true. Something so simple, which is getting on a plane and going to a trip. No, it's too good to be true. Like, something's going to happen. Like, Paris isn't real. Paris isn't real. Nothing is real. I'm going to find out it's fake, like the moon landing. I don't think the moon landing is fake, but you know what I mean. So I feel like throwing myself randomly, spontaneously on this trip has kind of relaxed the ceremony I've been waiting for, the ceremony I've been trying to achieve in doing something like this, right? Your first trip to Paris, I think, is marketed to us as something ceremonious. So to take away the ceremony and just be there and just go places and just explore, no plans. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm in the Garden of Luxembourg, however the hell you pronounce it. Nice, how pretty, you know? It was really, really fun. I really surprised myself a lot on this trip, as you can see. When I say this trip was inspiring, I was really, really, not shocked. What's the word I'm looking for? I was really, really taken aback. Not taken aback. Oh, I don't have the word, okay? But basically, I'm in a foreign place and people are speaking a foreign language. Okay, and as you know, I've been learning 2 foreign languages. I'm trying to learn Mandarin, I'm trying to learn Spanish. But for all my lifetime, I've only been in English-speaking areas, okay? I haven't been in an area with this foreign language before. So I think going to a place with a foreign language and just hearing normal people speak in their foreign language, for example, there was when I was at the Eiffel Tower, there was a bunch of school kids, you know, who haven't seen a bunch of school kids, but instead these school kids, they're talking, they're cheering, they're getting excited, they're playing, and these are little kids speaking in French. You know, I see 2 people singing happy birthday to a friend. I think I have that footage. I think you hear it too. But they're singing happy birthday in French. I see a family interacting with each other, meeting each other, saying goodbye to each other, a mom calling to her child, and she's doing it all in French. Like, it was a novelty. That's the word. It was all a novelty for me, okay? Thinking that this is normal everyday life, just in a completely different language. And I think I need to experience that to really find more motivation to become fluent in the foreign languages that I'm trying to become fluent in. That's it. I really needed this trip. Another thing that I want to mention is I have been living in New York since February, but I haven't really been exploring New York City because I was like low-key intimidated by New York City. But here I am in Paris, and you just see me walk from the edge of Paris to the other side, the edge of the Paris center to the other side of Paris. You just see me walk 1 hour from the Eiffel Tower to my hotel, all throughout the city, okay? So basically, which is really, really weird. Why am I more intimidated by New York than exploring Paris? I don't know. But now I have no excuse, okay? If I can walk literally through Paris on foot, okay, with no intimidation, with no fear of anything, of getting lost or anything, and I did get lost, okay, then I can just do that at New York. No? Next time I come here, we're getting one of these, okay? This walking was fun, but we're definitely grabbing this. I wonder if my brother can ride a bike. So I'm here at my gate 4 hours early. I thought you guys said getting to the CDC was hard. I mean, it was a lot, but easy enough. I didn't get lost.